Gingerbread Man loose on the fire truck. On a bright Monday morning, my teacher breezed in. Let's all make a circle, it's time to begin. She winked and then she whispered, our field trips today. The classroom erupted with shouts of hooray. We're riding the bus to the big fire station to meet firefighters and spot their Dalmatian. Sophia leaned down and said, you're coming too? You're our gingerbread man, we wouldn't leave you. Just jump in my backpack, I'll give you a ride. There's a pocket for you over here on the side. The pocket was cozy, I peeked up from the top. The bus drove for miles, then came to a stop. In front of a building with shiny red doors stood 2 firefighters from Company 4. One had on gear for a quick demonstration, and standing beside him was Spot, the Dalmatian. I was jostled and jiggled as kids moved around. Then I fell from the pocket right down on the dog's snout. Spot sniffed at my face, taking sticky lick. I need a trick to get out of this quick. He tossed me up high with his mouth open wide, but I flipped toward his tail and slid down like a slide. My feet hit the ground. I took off for the station, but right on my heels was that hungry Dalmatian. I'll run and I'll dodge as fast as I can. I'm not a dog bone, I'm the gingerbread man. The class didn't notice they tried on black boots and helmets and air tanks and big heavy suits. I dashed to the fire truck, jumped in a seat. Whew! I was almost a sweet doggy treat. I hopped on the steering wheel, gave it a spin, and yelled out, honk, honk, with a big cookie grin. The wheel spun past gauges and switches and knobs and all kinds of buttons that did different jobs. I'll vroom and I'll zoom as fast as I can. I'll steer this big truck. I'm the gingerbread man. Then I heard something whistle. Spotted trotted away, so I jumped through the window without a delay. I landed on top of a big silver bowl. Oh no, I cried out as I leaped for a pole. I shimmied right up and sprang from the top, then jumped on a bed with a big belly flop. There were several more bunks with their covers pulled tight for each firefighter who stayed through the night. I bounced on each bed on my way to the door, then into a room with a bright checkered floor. I peeked round the corner and smelled something yummy. A grumbling sound rumbled up from my tummy. I spotted a fireman filling up bowls with fire alarm chili and buttery rolls. Then all of a sudden I heard a loud noise. Woo! Woo! Fire, one shouted, no lunch for us boys. They rushed to the bunk room and slid down the pole. I followed behind them and peered down the hole. Spot wasn't there, a sure sign of good luck, so I slipped down the pole, then jumped up the truck. I'll ride to the rescue as fast as I can. I want to help too, I am the gingerbread man. Whee! Whee! Went the sirens, the lights flashed around as I zoomed past the classmates below on the ground. We sped through the streets and I clung to the back, near ladders and hoses piled up in a stack. The engines pulled up, firefighters jumped out. They rushed to the hydrant and opened the spout. I spied a large hose with a shed near the back. Smoke rose from its windows, all sooty and black. I'll put out that fire as fast as I can. I know I can help. I am the gingerbread man. I grabbed the hose nozzle and gave it a pull, but the hose whipped up and bucked like a rodeo bull. The water whooshed out and it doused the old shed, and the powerful spray shot the hat off my head. The chief ran up quickly and dove on the hose. She crawled her way up till she came to the nose. Look, everyone, it's a gingerbread man. Now where did you come from? Said Fire Chief Ann. I came from the children to visit the station, but I almost got eaten by Spot the Dalmatian. I had to escape from that hungry crumb snatcher, so I jumped to the truck when I heard your dispatcher. Good thinking, smart cookie. We're glad you hopped on. You wrestled that hose till the fire was gone. We packed up the truck and drove back to the station. We pulled to the drive to a standing ovation. Your gingerbread guy was a brave little man. He doused every flame, announced Fire Chief Ann. The children applauded and shouted out, "Yay!" They held me up high, yelling, "You saved the day! You're really a hero, you're part of our crew, but you're missing your hat, so we have one for you. A shiny red helmet from the company 4. There are more for classmates stacked up by the door." I tried on my helmet and shouted, "Woohoo! I'm a gingerbread man and a fireman too."